How's it going, YouTube? Adrian back with you for another video. So I want to quickly show you guys how I go about running fascia. Now everybody does it a little differently, but this is my method, and so far it's worked out really nicely. Yesterday the roof came in yesterday morning, so I came in and stood it up. You can see it got a little wet, but I think it went pretty well. I filmed the time lapse from that window over there, that open window. I'm not sure, I didn't check the footage, see how well it turned out. Either way, so got my backups in. Didn't put that one in because that's dead space. This is going to be a tub. I got a truss right here, a jack. This side, same thing. This side, put it. Anyway, so back to what I was originally going to start talking about, fascia. So basically, before I go in about this, talk about setting trusses. So basically you want to set your two girders first, and basically it's flush there, flush on that side. Now you could go ahead and nail the other ones every 2 feet flush, but I find if you want to get the nice perfectly straight trusses on this side, on your drywall side, the best way to do it is to grab a mason line from any hardware store, or Dollarama for that matter, and basically put it from girder to girder, guitar string tight. Make sure it's super tight. It's not going to break, it's quality. And basically bring each one to the truss and leave it a hair back. Make sure it's not touching the truss, but leave it the smallest hair back each time. Because if you can imagine, if you got your first one and it's just skimming it, next one is just skimming it, and you get the picture, by the time you get 3/4 in, it's going to be pushing it out like 1/4 inch, 3/8. So, and it defeats the purpose. So remember, just keep the trusses a hair back from the line and it will work out perfect. Okay, so to set the fascia, as you can see, if you just look down this, I'm trying to get you the best angle here. Right, that's nice and straight. Obviously, you want to be using nice straight stock. Don't use anything crooked. Always set aside your nice straightest pieces, the longest pieces preferably, for your fascia. So I'm going to try to do this with one hand. The way that I do, I get a piece of 2x6 and I put it like so right on your plate. Make sure it's pushed down against the plate, and then mark the heel, right? And I do that every second one. Before I put the fascia, I mark it. You can see I marked that one there. Okay, and I marked the next one. And basically I always start on my longest side first, so that's obviously that side. And then I continue over here. But I just tack it first on those marks all the way, and then I double check it by eyeing it before I nail it all solid. But another thing to do is I always run scrap 2x4 before 5 feet in line with the top plate right through, and this does two things. So when I'm running this line here, running this fascia in, basically holds it in place, and then when I'm finished nailing this all solid, I can eye this in or out and tack it on that 2x4 where it's nice and straight. So that when I start this run, I butt this one in, I'm not pushing that out at all, right? It's not moving. So it really defeats the whole purpose of getting this nice and perfectly straight, and then this be loosey-goosey. When I bump this in, it pushes this all out, then I got to straighten this all out. So make sure you run this temporary 2x4. You'll kick that off later, but basically tack that down where it goes, where it's nice and perfectly straight, and before you end up running this fascia. Anyway guys, hope that helps you out. Hope you have a great day, and yeah, I think that's all I got for now. Stay safe, should be a good one. Bye for now.